Hi, I'm Ben.
Hi, I'm Jules.
Welcome to the Eastern Shore Kitchen. Today we'll be making pizza and pasta.
And I'm going to start with the pizza dough right now. Let's go, Ben.
So first we start off with a cup and a half of flour. And then we throw in some yeast.
1 sachet of yeast. And warm water, isn't it?
And then a cup of warm water. The only reason we use warm water is because it makes the yeast rise.
Not a problem.
So now we tip in about a half a cup of warm water.
And start mixing.
And start stirring. If you find that a cup is not enough warm water, just go back and get a little bit more. Another half a cup, just so there's no loose flour. So now, I'll go get a quarter of a cup of flour just to put onto the chopping board to soak up all the moisture in the thing so we can make the pizza dough. Just give it a little spread around the thing so it's even.
Yep. And we knead it, don't we?
Yeah, just knead it now.
Yep. Is that right? Am I
Yep,
doing
kick
that?
on.
Is that right?
So we do it for about 3 to 4 minutes so we can mix all the yeast through to the dough so when we sit it down to rest it'll rise. And how you know the dough is ready, you put your finger in it and it'll rise. Now we'll press just to see if it's rose. Now it's rising. Now what we do is just put it in the bowl for 4 to 5 minutes until it rises, and then we'll roll her out and make a pizza.
Do we put a tea towel over the top?
Yep.
Not a problem.
Now I'll be making the pasta. So now what I'll do, 2 cups of flour, beautiful. So what we'll do, we'll make like a hill, make sure it's even. So we need about 2 cups of flour here. So what we do is just make a hole in the middle of the flour for the eggs to go in. So when we put the eggs in, we can just knead it from the inside out. 3 eggs. Three. Beautiful. Now we're going to put a bit of olive oil, about a teaspoon of olive oil in there, bit of salt. So now what we do is break the eggs up with your fingers and just knead slowly. Now you just start folding it in slowly, the flour, until you get a nice consistency of dough. But if you find it's getting a little bit dry, you just put a little bit of water in it, just a little bit, just to keep the moisture in to the pastry. But this is okay so far. And then we just put this into a bowl. So now we put it into a bowl and we let it sit for 4 or 5 minutes.
Would you like that covered too?
So everything combined together.
Okay.
And the pasta dough is ready. Now we'll put some flour down to roll the pizza dough so it doesn't stick to the board.
Rightio. Start rolling.
Yeah, that should be enough, Jules. Perfect.
Okay.
Yep, put her on the tray.
Not a problemo. Ready?
Yep.
Mind your wine. Look.
That's it. So now what we do is we'll spread it around the tray so it all goes around the tray evenly. Just don't do it too much because we don't want the pizza dough too thin.
No.
Beautiful. So now we put some pizza sauce on. A couple of dots around the side.
Not brushing it around.
The oven's got to be on at least 180, maximum 260 to cook right through. So now what we do is grab a nice little handful of cheese to go around the base so the sauces don't go through the base and make the pizza soggy. Now the ham. Now just a nice handful of ham to go around. Now I've just got to go get some basil and garlic salt. Bit of garlic salt. Bit of pepper.
You getting the Right, put some cheese over the top now.
Yep, so now just put some nice thick cheese on the top. So now we put it in the oven at 260 and should be ready in about 5 to 6 minutes. Alright, now we're going to make the pasta. So what I do now is just grab a bit more flour, just to put over the chopping board to stop the pastry from sticking. So now we chop this in half. So we put this bit to the side and we'll roll this bit up. And the trick is to pasta, you've got to get it as thin as possible to make the sheets. Just fold her over, tuck it in and keep rolling as thin as possible. So usually you just cut the sides as thin as you can and as even as you can. And this should turn in to uneven pasta, but she'll straighten up. Into pasta. And there's my first attempt at making homemade pasta. So now what we're going to do is salt.
No, you put the salt, I'll scrape that.
Now we just put this into some boiling salty water. I think it's about 3 to 4 minutes. So the pasta's just tender. Bit of sauce. A little bit of cheese. And there's a scrumptious spaghetti.
Now I'm just going to bring out our pizza. Oh wow, Ben, look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's come together beautifully. It's our beautiful pizza. There's our ham and cheese pizza.
That's it for today's show. Thank you for watching the Eastern Shore Kitchen and the Learner's Kitchen. We'll see you again next week.
Bye. Is it glass bowl or metal bowl
What's that?
that you need for the dough to put it in?
Just any bowl, plastic bowl, any bowl.
Oh, okay, no,
Just got to cover it with heat.
No worries.
And then we just put this into a bowl.
Excuse me, I've got to come through.
So now we put it into a bowl and we